on this computer, and
Voila.
we're rolling.
There you go. All right, take it away.
It is Shroom, and I am really excited to be joined right now by Three Doors Down frontman Brad Arnold and his beautiful long hair, and Kevin Martin of Candlebox and his beautiful long hair.
Yes.
I'm
We
working
still
on
got it,
mine,
Brad. We
guys.
still got it.
Look, I'm
We
working
do.
on it. It's not really beautiful, I would say, but I'm working on it. You've inspired me. It feels good. I've had short hair most of my life, so I want that. I want to know what it feels like to bang my head and rock out.
This has been
Well,
you know what? This is the first time I've ever had long hair too. I'm right there with you.
So the Three Doors Down Away from the Sun anniversary tour with Special Guest Candlebox. It's coming to the Rose Music Center, Huber Heights, July 7th. The tickets are on sale now. Brad, I know you guys, you and Candlebox, Three Doors Down and Candlebox are longtime friends. I'm going to put you on the spot, Brad. I know you've been a fan of Candlebox since your teenage years. What is your favorite Candlebox song?
You know what? Maybe Cover Me. I ain't sure. Maybe I don't know. Cover Me is a good song.
All right, then let's go ahead and put you, Kevin Martin, on the spot. I'd like to ask you what your favorite Three Doors Down song is.
I got a couple. I'd say Kryptonite just because it's the first time I heard the band, and instantly knew that that was going to be a song that was going to be in my ears for a long, long time. And then Here Without You, just a beautiful love song. I mean, I think there's a lot of life on the road is really, really difficult, and when you fall in love, it makes it even harder to be away from that what it is that you love. And I remember the first time I heard that song, I just thought, man, this kid can write some really poignant, beautiful lyrics, and not to mention the production on Kryptonite is such a simple. It's such a classic production on that song, and I mean, that was a rarity at that time when that track came out, to have a song be so clean, and not a lot of bells and whistles to it. I mean, it's such a perfect song, and I've always kind of felt that way about it. It's been my favorite since day one with that band.
Is there any chance that you guys might join one another for each other's band sets on this upcoming tour?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we've been talking about that. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, Brad, why don't you want to give us a little teaser on that?
Oh, we don't have anything to tease yet, except that
Okay.
we are going to do it. We just got to figure it out, and so, but it's definitely coming. I don't think there's any way that won't happen.
Well, that is reason enough to see this show, and the fact that Away from the Sun is going to be played in its entirety. Look, Three Doors Down's a hit-making machine. Some of your biggest hits are from the Away from the Sun album, including Here Without You, certified 6 times platinum in the U.S. When I'm Gone, it peaked at number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100, spent 17 weeks on the Billboard Hot Mainstream Rock Tracks chart. Brad, what is something that you remember most about recording Away from the Sun, or perhaps something that you're most proud of from that specific moment about 20 years ago in your life?
It was that was a cool experience making that record, because we went up to Seattle, and I'd never really, I mean, we had toured a lot from the Better Life record, but you're like in a place for 12 hours and gone, and getting to spend some time up in the Seattle area and making that record there at London Bridge Studios, and working with Rick Parasher, who had done such great records, and was just a sweetheart of a dude, and it was just a cool experience. It was a cool experience writing that record, because we just rented a little house and down in Mobile, Alabama. It was near where we all grew up, and and it was, like I've said earlier, it's the first record that we ever wrote with the intention of making a record, and because the other song, the Better Life, was just kind of a collection of songs that we'd wrote over a lot of years, and but that record will always hold a special place for me, and it'll always, it's probably my favorite record that we've done, honestly.
And that right there is another reason why you need to come to this tour. You're going to hear this record in its entirety, front to back, which is really special, followed by all the hits. And here's another big one. Kevin, I'm hearing, this is the last Candlebox tour ever. What made you decide that this should be it? And what are your plans moving forward, Kevin?
Well, 30 years of touring has been a blessing and a curse, all in one. It's a lifestyle that's very, very difficult. It's hard on the soul. It's hard on the heart. I was home, for 18 months during the pandemic, and really at that point realized how important family is to me, my son and my wife, and how much I had missed over those years. And it became a hard reality for me that it was time for me to put this away. And just luckily, Brad and I played a show together last year. We talked about doing this tour and figuring something out, and here it is. It's just a really nice way for me to wrap things up with a nice little bowl, going out there with my buddies and playing, my favorite songs, and getting to watch one of my favorite bands every single night play their favorite songs. It's you can't ask for a better way to end things. It's just such a cool thing that's going to happen. And I know that everybody that leaves these shows every single night is going to be like, man, we just saw one of the greatest rock and roll shows we're ever going to have the pleasure of seeing. And I'm excited to be a part of that, for sure.
That is beautifully put, and you can't argue with that. The being in a band is a family, but you also have a family of your own, a lot of you. And I can't imagine what it would be like touring out there. It could take wear and tear on you. And, look, I want to thank you for the time. Congratulations on both of your success. I know Candlebox, you do have, really quick here, Kevin, what about I know you're going to have a new album coming out. Do you have a date yet on that? The final Candlebox album?
Yeah, it looks like July or August this year.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Well, make sure you see Three Doors Down's Away from the Sun anniversary tour. It's going to be at Huber Heights Rose Music Center, July 7th. The tickets are on sale now. Congrats again to your success. And thank you, Brad Arnold and Kevin Martin, for your time. I'll see you soon.
Thank you,
Thanks, Shroom.
Ribbit. Take care.
Man, I have that sticker right there on my monitor case for the last 20 years.
Yes.
I need a new one. Hey, bring me a new one to the show, please.
Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, we've been supporting both of you guys since the beginning.
I have that sticker.
WEBN. Woo!
I've had that sticker on my monitor case for so long it wore off. You can't even hardly see the frog anymore.
Okay, I promise we'll get you both some new ones. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, brother.
And Shroom, I saw your Facebook message last week. I just forgot to get back to you, but good seeing you, man.
No worries. Likewise, Bill. It's a small world. I'm proud of you too, dude. Heck yeah. Keep it up. Take care.
Thanks, man. Talk to you later, brother.